Yo, 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 it's Marky Marks. Terrible. Hey, Ali. Hi, Ninja. Go to bed. Do you not look on my actual page and look? It's actually on my page if you look. If you look on my page, all my information is there. Even on here. It's all on here. I shouldn't have to tell you. I don't care if you're too damn tired. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. Hold on a sec. Things I gotta do for these damn people, I tell you. Such a pain in the ass. I sent it to you. You ain't moving down the roasting list. You're still number one. And you keep talking about it, I'm gonna roast you more. Like mother, like daughter. Like daughter, like mother. You know what they say, the apple don't fall far from the tree. Hey Flo, how you doing? Oh boy. It's been a long night. My nephews were over here. My nephew was over here watching the game with me. I wasn't in Marley's tonight because I was watching the game with my nephews and the game like literally just finished and I was like, fuck man, I miss Marley's live. Well, I'm sure he was. Ain't nothing sweet about apples, you know. Was he being petty again? That's good. That'll be petty. Thank God I wasn't there. I would have acted. I would have said something. You don't come in here no more. And even when he does, he don't say, "Hey, Mark, how you doing?" Nothing. He just comes in here and just says random shit. Yeah, of course, because that's how those people are. Hey, Rudy, how you doing? You can ask me your question when you're ready from earlier. I owe you a question. But yeah, Flo, that idiot, he's you know, like I said, in the beginning, it was all cool. Hey, everybody this, everybody that, you know. Of course, he ain't gonna reply. Talks a lot of shit. That's about it. I remember one day he came in here, and when he first started coming in here, he would just pop in and not say nothing. Just like randomly say something and not even say, "Hey, Mark," nothing. I'm like, this mofo is in the background listening and shit. I said, "All right, bro. You're slick." And then all of a sudden, he came in here one day. He started questioning my beliefs in God, and I said, "This guy's gonna get fucking wrong. I'm gonna have to fucking get rid of this idiot. He ain't coming in here questioning my beliefs." And I put him in his place, and he didn't say nothing and left. Yeah, I know, but he ain't gonna say nothing to me anyway. He knows what time it is. Because when I said something to him yesterday, man, he was talking shit. And then I said, what's the difference? Well, what you just did and what Flo just did, what's the difference? Obviously, you're insecure about your size, bro, if you took that comment out of the way. That's what I wanted to say. But I said it indirectly. But yeah, I ain't worried about that fool. Let me tell you, of all my years being on here, with and without my channel, I've encountered a lot of idiots, a lot of tough guys behind the fucking computer, a lot of keyboard warriors, I call them. And they just like, they don't want no parts of me because I put them in their place. I diss the shit out of them. Ain't nobody place. I diss the shit out of them. Ain't nobody gonna roast me. I'm gonna roast them. That's for sure. So, anybody who's come across my path, they get destroyed. And I let them know about it. So yeah. Well, he's gonna hate me for a long time because I ain't got no time for that shit. I'm glad I wasn't in there in a way because I know I'm gonna end up popping off in there, and then I don't want to cause no problems. But if he has something to say, he can come in here. I dare him. But he's got his own little channel now. That reminds me, I gotta unsubscribe from that. I don't have time to be subscribed to no fucking hater. Yeah, probably. He probably got my name right next to yours, but it's cool. Yeah, fuck him. All right, Rudy, you said, I want to know what's coming my way, what spirit wants you to know. All right, cool. Yeah, but see, he's the type of person he looks for that. He just randomly goes in rooms and shit and just starts helping, and then they just make him a moderator. Like I've been moderating shit for like years. He ain't nobody important. Anybody can moderate a channel. It's easy. All you gotta do is copy and paste shit and delete shit. Like I've always had a thing with moderators, like, 'cause I used to be, a moderator on a popular channel, a few, and like I didn't really care. It wasn't like I didn't try to run the channel or like be somebody I'm not. I could care less. You know what I'm saying? Hey Virgo, what's up? Hey Jessica, how you guys doing? Yeah, exactly. All right, Rudy, what I got for you is you could be dealing with a man in the near future. Somebody is going to be someone who is very experienced, someone who's a friend, someone who's reliable, someone who can help you. This man is like someone that has a lot of experience and very smart. That's the good news. Is if you want help from a guy, he can help you. I think I've told you this in the past, but I don't know. But there is a guy that is willing to help you, and there's a guy who like makes a lot of investments, and he knows what he's talking about. Like somebody that um, can help you out if you need help in any place. Besides me, of course. So yeah, no problem, Fleur. It's all good. Yeah, because I don't like when people do that dumb shit. Rudy, what I also get here is you might be feeling very overburdened, feeling excessive, feeling like pressure, feeling like your problems are soon to be resolved, and you're putting in effort, but like you're like you feel like sometimes you have to be selfish, but you're not. But you should be selfish for yourself. You know what I mean? Um, the thing is, what spirit wants you to know is like you got to be very determined, have desire. Whatever your desire is, and I know you have desires. You know, to do things, to have things, and you got to keep doing that. Have strong willpower is what they're telling me. Like make the right choices. Don't sit back and be like, um, like resolving. Like if you want to resolve something, just remember it will be resolved. Just it's gonna take time to resolve it. Um, Also, like all your past relationships, friendships, your breakups, people who have left you, you have left them, like all the misunderstandings and oppositions in your life. Don't try and cross your desires with your, like I always call it cross desires. And what that means to me is like if you desire good, the bad's always in the background in your mind, and then you try to like add the bad to the good or the good to the bad. Don't try and like cross each other's paths. Like again, don't try and like you know when you're doing good, stay good. When things are bad, then that's when you can cross your desire and say, you know what, things are bad right now. Like I told you earlier, 10 examples I gave you of positive things. So they're saying this again. Like don't worry about all the troubled relationships you've had, the bad luck you've had. Like try and get over those things. Like you have to. That's the best thing you can do is get over all the bullshit. But just remember, like there is a guy out there. He can help you, and this person is like a person that's a leader, and their character and intelligence is what you need. So they can really help you out to get what they really want. I don't know if you know who that is, but like there could be a man out there that helps you. Could be like somebody very close to you. Hmm. Like I don't feel like you know the guy. I don't think he's in your space right now, but he might offer you his services. Hey Dan, how you doing, bro? Like I don't feel like you know the guy, but I feel like he can help you. He'll. It's just gonna be that day where you just talk to the a guy or whatever, and he's gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, I can help you out. So I don't. I mean, if your boss is a man, then I would say that that could be it too. But it's telling me you don't know the person. So I would say it's not him then. Good, Dan. Glad you're doing good. Yeah, get that dinner and dishes done. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna deal with this guy soon. Like he's a friendly person and he's willing to like help you, but it's nothing to do with love or anything like that. It's to do with like money and it's to do with like material things and gratification, showing their gratitude to you, like things like that. So it's like this person can help you like get over the hump if you needed help in that areas. So it all depends. Like, hey Marty, what's up? I missed your damn live. My nephew was over here watching the game with me. The game like literally just finished like 20 minutes ago. And I missed your entire live. I was like, shit. I see you got a nice new thumbnail and a picture. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he came over here. It was my nephew. We ate some cookie brownies and shit. He bring me a damn piece of chocolate cake. I told him, man, I don't want that. Yeah, man, come on, bro, you gotta have it. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. He came over here and bring a whole pile of shit over here. I'm like, look, man, I don't need all this damn sweet shit. He's like, come on, bro, let's go, let's eat this cake, man. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. Another thing, Rudy, what I get here is you'll be getting some messages, text messages, letters, like emails about good things. You might receive a letter or receive an email about something that makes you happy. Um, oh, you know somebody else in Bermuda? Oh shit, I'm jealous. Rudy, also what I get is like things are not you have no solutions to any problems right now or any difficulties, but don't be like don't think this is gonna hinder you. Don't think this is gonna make things bad, you know? But you will get good news, but it's not it's even though you get this good news, you're still gonna feel like you have no solutions to your difficulties, and you're still gonna feel like you have obstacles. Like I feel like you're never gonna be satisfied for fuck's sake. Like the cards and between the cards and spirit, they're telling me like you're not satisfied until you really, really get what you want, and it bothers you, and you're getting upset about it. You know. So like they're saying like calm down, relax, one day at a time. Just be patient and try not to self-destruct. Like when you came in to my live earlier, you were like, my day is going shitty. It's all fucked up. This is blah blah blah. And you were like, and I was like, look, don't be like that. So like, try to always maintain your composure. You know what I mean? I'm trying to use big words here. Like, But Rudy, I don't get nothing like bad. I just think that is all in your mind, and your mind's telling you that it's bad. Your mind's telling you that, you know, it's annoying. Your mind's telling you that this and that and the other. So try not to think about that. Try not to worry about it. I know it's hard, but Spirit says hang in there. You're gonna get some type of good news, some type of message or email or something like that. Something that you're looking forward to. It might be about, actually, let me check if it's about your job, about the job. Yeah, it could be about the job. Could be about a job. So yeah, of course, we all want to be financially stable. We all want to be that in that thing. But hey, you'll be fine, really. I'm not getting nothing bad. You'll be fine. Exactly. If you stay on your ass, if you sit on your ass, it goes flat. So you don't want a flat ass. Flat asses in this day and age don't get you nowhere. Yes, Marley. I know. You just gotta listen to me. That's all. If you listen to me, everything is all right. If you just hear me, then that's not good. You gotta listen to me. You're welcome, sweetheart. Just hang in there. Everything is gonna be all right. You just gotta keep putting in the effort, and it'll all pan up. No, you don't, Jessica. You don't listen to nothing. What am I saying right now? Jessica comes out of nowhere. I listen. If you listen, you won't be asking me all these damn questions. Listen, listen, my ass. Anybody listen to me? Yes. Marty said, Mark made me a thumbnail and my lies. I'm moving up in the world. Stop your noise, woman. You wanted to pull a nerve? Oh yeah, she can be if she wants to be. If you pull a nerve, I'm gonna block your ass. You can be somebody else's problem. Damn right. This day and age is easy. Block, delete, and good night. I do it all the time. Yeah, yeah. You just love being a pain in the ass. Man, that's what you like. You like drama. You want to see me mad. You want to see me go off on you. That's what people like. People like drama. People like me to go off on them. Women love men who go off on them anyway. So you're used to it. If it ain't me, it's gonna be somebody else. That's why you like me. You can't get enough of me telling you about yourself. You like that broken record treatment. I know. You better fucking run. If not, I'll push you. Fucking nuisance. Damn well nuisance. Exactly what you are. You're lucky I have sympathy and I actually have sympathy for you sometimes. Sometimes it's good. It's you're like one of never mind. Let me just shut up, Mark. Shut up, Mark. Shut up. Don't say nothing, Mark. That's what she wants. She wants you to talk shit. It makes her day. Don't say nothing, Mark. Let her blah blah blah. Let her blah blah blah. I need to find a live where can't remember what I was gonna do. I need to find that shit. I need to find that shit before I go to sleep. Da, 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 da. Okay, here it is. This might be the one right there. I guess so. It might be it. I don't know. I got my wolf blanket and popcorn. Wolf blanket. You probably got socks on too. It's actually pretty chilly tonight here. I think it's like 58 or 57 or something like that. With Pop Secret. That popcorn sucks. I don't like Pop Secret. Alright, let me see if I can find this mofo. Nope. Trying to find something real quick. I'm gonna find it. It's around here somewhere. Find it. Let me see if it's back here somewhere. I wonder if I can probably go on that thing and find it too. Nope. Actually, you know what? Hopefully they deleted themselves. That's probably what it is. We're gonna have another cold snap before Easter. Yeah, it's my nephew is mad. He told me today, he goes, I can't believe how cold it is right now. I thought it was over. I'm like, look, in the month of March, it's never over. I said even April, it gets kind of chilly here and there. I said it's gonna be like that until like May. When May comes, that's when the shit's on. In Bermuda, when it's May, that's when it starts heating up. That's when you're like, oh boy, it's gonna be a hot zone. Usually it is. That's for sure. Oh boy. see this shit. Let me see something here. Wish I can remember things like sometimes. Oh, here it is. Yes, I got it. Gotcha. All right, I got it. Perfect. Connect to this mofo. And I gotta go over here to this thing. Just give me a second. I'm just doing some elimination processes. Okay. Bangity boom. All done. Perfect. All right. Now I can go back to normal. All right. I ain't gotta worry about that mofo no more. I had to get rid of Flu's best friend. There we go. It's a relief. It's another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. I just don't understand people how you get people to like help you and then like you shit on them. Like it's just so weird. I don't know what the fuck's wrong. No, I would never do that to you, Dan. Dan, we cool. Dan, you already got a strike against you. You're a Leo. I don't really like Leo guys, but me and you is cool, Dan. We're all right. You know, we're good. Even though I don't like Leo, man, I like you, Dan. Especially on Wednesdays. You know? So we're good. We're good for now. We're good, Dan. As long as you don't encourage Jessica to aggravate me, then we're good. That's all. Yeah, I know Thursdays you're an a-hole. So I try not to like deal with you on Thursdays. But I won't block you on Fridays. So if I block you tomorrow, you know why. You just have to go somewhere else and hide in the corner for that for now. You have a Bluebell ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in a while. I had my nephew got me a chocolate cake today. You know what happened today? Let me tell you. So my nephew is my oldest, the 16-year-old, my nephew. He's a Scorpio, just like Marley. Pain in the ass. So he took his bike to school today. You know, and yeah, I got. Well, let me tell you how I got the cake. So I went to pick up his brother, which is the 14-year-old. When I left here, I said, "Oh shit, I gotta go get my nephew." So I went to go get my youngest nephew, this 14-year-old, and he says, we call each other bro. He goes, "Hey, bro, my brother wants us to take his gym bag home so he doesn't have to hold it on the bike. I'm gonna go get the gym bag. I'll be right back." So he goes and gets the gym bag. So we go home. and the 16-year-old, he was gonna stay after school till like 4:30ish. So me and my youngest nephew, we're home. We're playing pool up in the games room. So then he says, I'm gonna go get some to eat and come right back. So I'm putting all the balls in the triangle thingy, and I'm getting everything ready. Next thing you know, I get a call. It's from my nephew. Hey, bro. I was like, yeah, what's going on? I have a problem. I said, what happened now? He goes, the gym bag that you took home for me? My bike keys are in there. So I need you to come bring them back up here for me. I'm very sorry. I forgot that they were in there. And I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then he's like, I'm sorry, bro. And I just hung the phone up because I was so fucking pissed, right? So then I had to get in the car, I had to close up my apartment, go do it, tell my nephew, look, I'm gonna go deal with your dumb brother. So I go all the way up there, give him his keys, and he says sorry to me again. And I'm like, yeah. So I drove off, pissed off because he inconvenienced my whole time. Anyway, so he gets home on his bike, thank God, So he gets home and he has something behind his back. He goes, hey bro, I know you always do stuff for us, and what happened today, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I shouldn't have, I had a moment where I just didn't think. And I was like, I know, when do you think? So he's like, look, I got you a piece of chocolate cake from the store down the road. This is for you, bro. And I was like, okay, thanks. And he gave me a hug. And he says, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean for you to come out of your way up and down, taking my shit for me. And I was like, yeah, just fucking remember, right, what I do for you, yeah? So we had a good laugh tonight. He came over and watched the game. That's how I got free cake. I said, I don't need this fucking cake, ain't paying for my gas. So we just had a good laugh. I didn't blow it on him or make off at him. I don't do that to him like that. Not that often, but I was so mad. I was like, this fucking damn kid. I was so pissed. I was having a good time home. I was tired. I wanted to relax with my nephew and chill. Next thing you know, I'm gotta go back up the road in traffic to go give this fool his keys. But at least I got a piece of chocolate cake out of it. So that's good. At least I got a piece of chocolate cake for my efforts. Yeah, he's a good. They're good boys. On Wednesdays, rest of the week they're pain in my asses. We don't have American franchises like that here. I've been telling you that. See, this is another case where you don't listen. See, you say I listen. If you listen, then you would know that Bermuda only has two American franchises, KFC and Sears. We don't have any. We have Bermuda ice cream places. Okay, no listen. They're damn Baskin Robbins and Cold Stone. We don't have none of that shit around here. We have real homemade ice cream. Bermuda's probably got some of the best ice cream in the world. No, we ain't got no Starbucks. You don't listen either. I just told you we don't have American franchises here. Just KFC and Sears. That's it. What part of that do you not understand? We have Starbucks, the little pods that you pop in your little machine. We have those. We have Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, coffee in the box. But the actual place, no. And who drinks Starbucks anyway? That shit's trash. You need Dunkin' Donuts in your life. See, and then I just say nobody listens. Nobody listens to me. Nobody listens. Starbucks is junk. Yeah. You're like my friend in Boston. When I go to Boston, my friend's like, I gotta stop at a Starbucks. I'm like, ooh. She goes, oh, you don't know what life is if you don't like Starbucks. I'm like, that's gross. I was like, you better get some Dunkin' Donuts in your life. She goes, oh no, hell no. We have Tim Hortons coffee in the box. Apparently you don't listen. What the hell is DQ? Oh, Dairy Queen. Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't have Dairy Queen. See what I gotta put up with, Virgo? This is what I gotta put up with. How was work today, Virgo? Mm. Apparently, see, this is what you do your whole life. See, you know what a franchise means? Go Google it. Taste freezer burn. So like, where do you? How long do you have to drive out? Like Marley, when you have to like, if like, what's the nearest Walmart to you? Like what, half an hour away or something like that? Because I know in Georgia there's like a million Walmarts when I was out there. I remember the last time I was there in 2007, they were building a super Walmart. And I was like, yeah, I gotta come back. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's nice. If you got a Walmart 25 minutes away, you're lucky. That's good. It was okay. Besides, I was so tired I didn't sleep well last night. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully you got a better sleep tonight. Oh, well, that's not that bad, Marty. 25 minutes ain't that bad. That's not that bad. That's not that bad at all. Yeah, exactly. I would too. I've had my sleeping my sleeping patterns ain't been that rough. I've had like I've been just like when I go to bed, I used to take a long time to go sleep, but now it's like it's instant. You have to mentally prepare. You know what you all need tonight? Let me tell you what you all need tonight. This is what you need in your life tonight. You all need some fucking inspiration. That's what you all need. You need some fucking inspiration. Okay? And I'm going to do something different. I'm going to give myself a message first. Okay? I'll give you all a message when I feel like it. I'm going first tonight. I'm going first, damn. I need some inspiration. I need to get roasted. Yeah, there you go, Dan. That's a good idea. This is totally me. I knew it. It's a long ass message too. Shit. All right, my card is think twice before you give a fuck. Ask yourself this. What if that thing that's been bothering, worrying, haunting you didn't matter? If it didn't matter, would you be happier, kinder, more productive? If it didn't matter, would you sleep better? Would you let yourself enjoy an ice cream cone and whatever else your heart desires? If so, then don't give that fuck. If you're giving a fuck, it means going against one of your core values. Then go ahead, give that fuck. You're not supposed to never give a fuck. The point is to give them when it matters. To balance your fucks, if fucks where money would drop that much money here. Take care to spend your fucks wisely. That's a lot of fucks. Shit. Think twice before you give up. That's like talking to the wall with me. I don't think twice. I just say fuck it the first time. I don't think twice. Exactly. That's right. Eat the fucking cake. Fuck it. Who needs gas money when you got cake? All right. Virgo, you want a message? Virgo, you want a message? Marley, Dan, anybody want a message? Let me know. You all need some effing information. Oh my God. Oh. All right, Virgo, one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I know, Marley. See that? Oh boy. All right, Virgo. Don't be an ungrateful shit. This says seriously, if you're reading these cards, you're privileged as fuck. You can't read? You can read. Reading is a super fucking fantastic. Think about how many generations of people didn't get to read. Fuck yeah. We're not completely fucked. We know how to read. So Virgo, you know how to read. So don't be an ungrateful shit. Okay? Yeah, there you go, Dan. Sure, Rudy. Okay, Jessica. All right, Jessica. You're welcome, Virgo. Jessica, you can't save your face and your ass at the same time. Is there a secret you're keeping? Is ego keeping you from being honest about who you really are? Go ahead and admit you're fucked up. Seriously, we're all fuck ups in some way. Welcome to being human. You do you, baby. That is perfect. I've been telling you that in a nice way, and they just told you in a nice way. Go ahead and admit where you fucked up. Seriously, you're all fuck ups. There you go. You've been watching too much damn movies. All right, Rudy, you're next. And then after Rudy, I got Marley. All right. Mhm. All right, look at that, Rudy. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. This card says you're working hard and making good life choices, and then out of nowhere, a shitstorm starts and you can't figure out why. It's like a mountain climber's getting to the peak. It's steeper, and the weather is worse up there. But if you were to give up and spend time crying about why it's so hard, no one would ever get it to the top of Mount Everest. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow covered mountain, but it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen. And remember, we talked about this earlier. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. Exactly. I told you I'm psychic on Wednesdays, but nobody listens. This is why I keep telling everybody nobody listens to me. It's a good thing you came today. All right, Marley, you're next. Yes, you are, Jessica. Did I hit a nerve yet? All right, Marley. All right, Marley, your card says gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Okay, Virgo. Here's how to get wise. Refuse to hear stories that aren't yours to hear. Refrain from telling stories that aren't yours to tell. If someone comes to you with a OMG, did you hear about question mark, stop them right there and ask if it's gossip, rumor, dirt, or other such junk. This tends to kill everyone's shit talking boner. That's hilarious. Gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Ain't that true? Oh boy. Dan, my Leo buddy. Spirit says you're next. Spirit don't lie. At least not to me. You ready? Okay. Okay, Rudy, take care, sweetheart. Wishing you a great day tomorrow. Okay, Dan, your card says, what's the best thing that could happen? This card says, you're probably super good at thinking up the worst case scenarios, right? You can project all your fears onto a big screen TV and play them out in vivid color. You can actually feel the anger of the confrontation you've haven't confronted, the loss of a job you haven't been fired from, the death of a star you haven't dared to shoot for. Try putting the superpowers to work in the opposite direction. Imagine how you could be surprised and delighted in some of those scenarios. Daydream instead of worry. Say hey to that cool ass shit. There you go, Dan. The best part of this card is daydream instead of worry. Say hey to that cool ass shit. See, you go. That wasn't that bad, Dan. That was a good card. There you go. I love these cards. They're so fun. I gotta get the other one, man. There's a blue one. There's a blue deck. It's also called something as fuck. I gotta get that one. You're welcome, Dan. Well, you know how it goes, Marley. Sometimes we get, caught up in moments and stuff. Gossip is something that is it happens every day, you know, every day. Sometimes I don't look at certain things as gossip. I just think that it's good to talk to somebody about things. We feel like it's gossip, but gossip is like going to multiple people and saying like a lie. That to me is gossip. My definition of gossip is if I went to everybody in this room and talked about someone else or talked about each other. If I went to Dan, talked about Marley. If I went to Marley, talked about Rudy. If I went to Rudy and talked about Virgo, and I went to Jessica and talked about, you know, whoever. That to me is like bad gossip. But when you're talking to one person and you and that person gossip to each other, that's different. You just got like you just say, "Can you believe this fucking idiot did this or this idiot did that?" That's like my little mild gossip. I don't even consider that gossip. That's just you and that person talking about somebody that did you wrong or something like that, or just an idiot, just looking out for each other type of gossip. Like there's different versions of gossip to me. I call it sometimes gossip lying. Yeah, it's nothing to be feel bad about. What all you're doing is just all we doing is just like talking about people who are bad and making sure nobody gets caught up with those people. That's all. That's good, Dan. Glad you were blessed yesterday. Every day is a blessing to me, even if it's bad or good. If it's good, then it's a blessing. If it's bad, then it's a lesson. Oh, really, Dan? You got sports cards? That's pretty cool. Um, I can explain that, Marley. The reason people do that, in my opinion, is because they don't want to see you always positive. They want to try and, get to you some way where they can make you look bad, or throw you off your game. That's what people do. People are just weird like that. And they just, they look for trouble, and people strive to see other people like mad or sad, or throw you off like your game, take your energy, make you acknowledge them, make you talk about them. It's just the way people are. You can't really you can't really get away from it really. You can be like you can be the nicest person in the world and delete everyone, and you're still gonna get that one person that you drive, that drives in front of you slow and you're pissed off, or that one client or customer. You're always gonna have something happen. Like nothing's gonna be perfect. But like on here, you can limit yourself to as much negative shit as possible. But you have to do what you have to do. See, if you don't actually do what you're supposed to do, then that's why you get the negative energy outbreaks, because you're open to it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we just have to like make sure that we protect our energy from everyone. And if you don't do that, then it's your fault. You're allowing people to just randomly come into your life. And see, you're the type of person, you're open and you're welcoming, and you're open to like, be around, good people. But you have to siphon it all out. You have to make sure like as soon as you get that red flag, you have to say, yeah, I'm done. But see, not too many people want to do that because they think, oh, this person must have had a bad day, or they did this or they did that. No, fuck that. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? How you feeling today? So really, it's up to us to protect our own energy. It's up to us to like make sure we're going in the right direction. If we feel a certain way, then you have to like make sure you stay that way. Like you just don't let a random fucking idiot come into your life. That's the issue. I learned that the hard way. I was too sometimes I'm too nice, and then sometimes like I get fed up with certain people, and then I just like, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore this ignorance right now. Hopefully it'll go away. And then other times I say to myself, well, you never know what somebody's going through. So I kind of like hold myself back from really like going off on certain people. Because I say to myself, there's a reason they're here. There's a reason this person's talking to me. There's a reason this person is cool with me. Because some people like feed off of good energy, and some people want to see and feel what good energy is. And you sometimes you become somebody's idol, you become somebody's mentor, you become somebody's teacher, you become somebody's friend, you become somebody's enemy. So there's always options and chances and situations you go through to like and make you understand about what you got to do with yourself. It's that simple. It's a task, but yeah, just be more disciplined with your boundaries. That's all. It doesn't hurt to like, you know, the way I see it is people come and go, energy comes and goes. But that's only if you set your boundaries, and that's if you have the balls to do it. You have the goal, the nerve to like say, you know what, I don't need this fucking person in my life. I really don't. And you'd be surprised when that happens. And I'm going to give you an example on a psychic note. A lot of psychics on here, like on YouTube and on in the world, and then just psychics in general. What I've seen with a lot of people, and it's something that I've never done because I don't deal with people like that. You know, it when a certain when we have our channel and we have a certain client that comes in, a certain person, a friend, a client, somebody who reads with us every week or every day, right? And they're paying us, and then you're like, I know this person's guaranteed to give me money or to spend money on me or to get a reading from me. And then when they drain your energy or they do something bad or say something bad or they piss you off, you say, fuck, I can't, I gotta hold my tongue, or I can't tell this person, how I really feel about them because I need their money or I need them in my fucking life. See, that's what people do. See, that's what the devil does. The devil brings you what you need and what you want, but you gotta cipher out what needs and wants is. And that's what a lot of people do. See, because they're like, because money's involved, or like you don't want to hurt that person's feelings, or me, I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. Because for every person that does that or in my life like that, when I get rid of that person, someone else is gonna come, and it's gonna be the same shit all over again. You see what I'm saying? So like a lot of people need some of those people that are in their rooms every day, paying them all the time. But see, me, I don't look at that like that. See, when you like get rid of people, no matter how much they're paying you, how much time they're giving you, as soon as they fuck around, and that's when they find out. And that's what I've done for the past like 2 years. I've eliminated every single person. I don't care if you're paying or not. I'm gonna get rid of you. You fucking irritate me and you're gone. And there's gonna be another person that fills the void in any way. And that's what you do. You gotta keep moving and never feel, nobody should feel like you need somebody. One of my biggest clients in my whole entire life hasn't gotten a reading from me in about maybe 2 years and a half, 2.5 years. And I still love her very much. She's still a good friend of mine. And she thanked me. She said, Mark, if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be broke. If it wasn't for you, I would have never understood because I was too ignorant. And I had to wake her the fuck up and tell her, look, I don't need your money. I want your friendship. You're going to be fine. Stop paying me for readings. Stop acting like you need readings. Stop acting like you have to know everything. You don't never should get a reading ever again. All you got to do is believe in yourself. All you got to do is believe that spirit's got your back. And you're fine. And look, she's perfectly fine now. But somebody has to tell them. And I'm that type of person. I'll fucking tell you, if you're too obsessed with readings and you're too obsessed with life, I'm gonna fucking tell you about yourself. You might not like it, but later on you'll appreciate it. You'll be like, Marks, you're the only one who fucked me off and told me that I don't have to do this shit. Because it's too much. Some people just abuse it, and they abuse you. That's when like you gotta step in and be like, yeah, fuck off and leave me alone. That's enough. You gotta like chill out. And I say it to a lot of people, and some people get mad at me and be like, fuck them, take their money, they're stupid enough to come. And no, that's not how it works. Because If I encourage that person or disrespect that person in that way, even though they're disrespecting me, but if I disrespect them back, that's two wrongs don't make a right. So Spirit's gonna say to me, why are you reading for this person if you know you're not gonna get to him? If it's the money, then you're working for the devil. You see what I'm saying? I had to learn all of these things. And I didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But then I said, fuck you and your feelings. Because you're annoying me. So I had to step in and do those things plenty of times. And don't ever feel like you have to be somebody's fucking security blanket. Fuck them. They gotta learn the hard way. You were dealing with adults, not the little kids. Miss Bikini said each and every one. Love you too, Miss Bikini. Don't worry, sweetheart. We're here. You know, we're all here. We all talk to each other. We all have bad days, good days. We all have days where, we want to go off it or whatever, or we think nobody's listening, nobody gives a shit. But I try to teach people a lot of things that I've been through, and I try to make sure nobody goes through the bad things that I've been through. And I try my best to help everybody, but some people can't be helped, and that's when you got to let them go. Yeah, Dan, we all go through these things, and that's why I just said the words I just said. We never really know what somebody's going through. And that's why I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, because I don't know what your life is. I don't know what you're doing after you leave here, and I don't care. You do whatever you want. That's how I am. Like, I'm not getting in anybody's business. I don't need to know about anybody's life. You want to tell me, you go right ahead. I'm not gonna sit here and pry into anybody's life. If you want help, yeah, I'm here. You want a friend, I'm your guy. You want somebody that's gonna help you, yeah, fine. But you're not gonna drain my fucking energy, and you're not gonna piss me off every fucking day. Hell no. That ain't happening. I didn't sign up to for someone to disrespect me every single day. But see, that's what people gotta understand is you have to draw that line and say, look, I can only do so much for you. I can't deal with you no more. And then that person is going to appreciate you in the long run. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but in a year's time, that part or next whatever, that person's gonna come back and say, look, if it wasn't for you, I'd be fucked. I really listened to you, Mark. You really fucking told me about myself, and I'm glad you did. I hate doing it sometimes. I hate telling people about themselves because I'm not perfect. You know, I'm not perfect, but I'm the type of person that if I know you're not doing the right thing, I'm gonna fucking tell you, like, look, man, don't do that shit, man. Like, don't be like this. You don't need that shit. I've told a lot of my clients, look, you don't need a reading every fucking day. You don't need a reading every fucking week. Think for your damn self. Just like, don't be that way. And that's the beauty of it. See, when you're really like, it's not about being a good person, it's about being smart and not letting money, popularity, energy, all those things get in the way of you living your personal life. Because nobody should be living a life with somebody else's life involved in yours 24/7. You should never be an on call every day, all day psychic where you're putting up with everybody's shit all day. You ain't never gonna have a life of your own. And then If you look at all the people's lives you read for, you're gonna be like, oh, I feel sorry for some, so I feel sorry for this person. I'm gonna help that person. When are you gonna have time for yourself? When you take a shit? When you take a shower? When you go to sleep? When I walk up these fucking stairs and go to bed, ain't nobody around here on my mind. I go straight sleep. I try not to think about none of this shit that I done all day. I turn it off. Because there's a time and a place for everything. You should always manage your time, your space, your boundaries. You should always like have a set time to deal with people's shit and your shit. Yeah, of course. A lot of people come back to me all the time and say, you know what, I'm glad you put me in my place, And I'm like, yeah, no hard feelings. I just don't want you to think that I'm an asshole. I'm just trying to tell you, there's no need to know every fucking thing. And I can't tell you everything anyway, as much as you think I can. The best thing to do is live your life. Live your life to the fullest. Do what you have to do for yourself, for your kids, your family, your job. Live your life. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Don't even care about what anybody's feeling. Who gives a fuck? If they feel for you, if they are meant to be in your life, they're gonna be in your life. That's what I explain to a lot of people. And just imagine being the spirit on the other side, listening to your dumbass worry about shit that don't pertain to you. They're like, that's why I tell people, live your life. Don't worry about that shit. You should be doing this shit to help people, put people in the right place, and but also keep your energy to yourself and don't allow nobody to take it. And you gotta draw that line every day. You gotta be like, no, no, not today, Satan, and not any day. Mm-mm. You're not doing this to me today. Mm-mm. It's hard to deal with because I know people have a hard life, and I'm very fortunate to not be that way like other people are. But it took me a long time. But I'm here, and I'm still working on myself. Still working on my boundaries. I'm still working on people not irritating me and shit like that. I try to help good people so they can feel like, nobody. When you help somebody that's good, they really appreciate it. But when you help somebody that's bad, they want more and more and more. That's how you tell who is real and who is not. Because the ones that take your help and they run things by you and they're cool with you, that's real people because they want to get better. They need to get better. But sometimes they just need that person to tell them shit. And then they're like, you know what? That's true. I'm going to do that. Cool. But if you're not listening and you're not paying attention and you keep doing dumb shit and not worrying about what you're supposed to be doing, then your life's going to keep going around and around and around. And every time it goes around, there's a hand there that goes, whop, whop. And it's going to keep hitting you. And you're going to be like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I know what you're doing wrong. You're worried about everybody else but your fucking self. That's the biggest problem in this world. Everybody is always worried about what somebody else is doing, saying, feeling, acting, working, what they're doing on social media. Who fucking cares? You got to deal with you, yourself, your children, your job. Don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about nobody else's life. Fuck them in their life. And once you do that, you will wake up so much happier. Believe me. The doctor scared the heck out of me, but it was in a good way. I don't improve and change what I'm doing to myself. Well, I told you that yesterday, Miss Bikini, that, you know, it's self inflicted. The doctor can't really help you. You got to help yourself. And you got to understand that Phil doesn't want that for you. Phil didn't die so you can get worse. Phil passed away, but you still have him. You're lucky to have him in a spiritual form. He could have went to hell and vanished, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that you have to do is make your life better. That's exactly what I keep saying to everybody. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop thinking that you can't do it, because you really can. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, of course he does. Well, join the club, Marley. I got a few plaques too. It covers all my walls. It said graduated from stupid, graduated from stupid people, graduated from dumbass energy, highest achievement of dealing with bitches and assholes. I got a lot of plaques. So join the club, Marley. Good night, Ninja. Take care. Absolutely. It's not easy dealing with, deaths and things like that. Today, if my friend's dad passed away, I got news from his girlfriend. I spoke to his girlfriend today. I was talking to her and she said, "Oh, my boyfriend's dad passed away today." And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry to hear that." And he's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a couple years, and his dad passed away today. And I'm like, see, I'm lucky. I still have my dad. This poor guy, he lost his dad today. And the first thing I said to myself is, see, there's another day that's gone by. I have my own dad. Because I dread that day. A lot of people dread the days that they die, their parents died, somebody they love dies, somebody they really love dies. It's life. It's a part of, it's thing. It's the way it is. She was like, I'm not really thinking right now because, this shit happened to me today. And I was like, I gave her my condolences and shit, and that was it. There's nothing else I can do. And yesterday I was speaking to that maid about her husband passing away, and I told the story on here. And that's why we have a lot to be thankful and grateful for, that we're not in the predicaments these people are in. And death should not be sad. Death should be like a reality check, because every person that that dies, I'm sure if you can hear them talk right now, they would say, "Hey, life's too short. Do everything you want to do before it's too late." I guarantee that's the first thing they'll tell you. That's the biggest regret people had before they died, that they didn't do something they were supposed to do, or didn't say something they were supposed to say, or just didn't do the things that they really wanted to do. 90% of the people, I would say, do that. Some people actually die happy as fuck, and they did everything, they got everything on their bucket list, and they just died, and then bang, they're good. They're happy. It's sad. It's sad, but in a way, is there's a lot to be grateful for. A lot to be grateful for. Jessica, what do you want? Hmm? Why you gotta aggravate me? I just finished talking about people who aggravate me, and then here you are. Hmm? Everything I just said just went right over Jessica's head. Literally. It literally ran right over her head. It literally did. Everything I just said in the last 20 minutes just went right over her head. Just like that. Oh, Jesus, please help me. Help me deal with these people. Please, God, just give Jessica like a brain the size of a fucking, like, pea, I guess. I don't know. Like maybe the size of like a donut ball or something. That'd be great. I can't even pray for you because it don't even work. Yeah, a donut ball. I like donut balls. That's why I said, at least it's a little bit bigger. Maybe that'll help. I think it's hollow in there. If I wouldn't like knock on her head, it'll probably like I'd hear echoing and shit. Meanwhile, it's like quarter to one, and you're donating to me now, and you've been here all this fucking time, and you want to donate to me now and ask me questions when I'm ready to go sleep. I think you need your temperature checked, or I'm gonna admit you somewhere. I really think so. Hmm. It's not easy. It really isn't easy. Well, Miss Bikini, I'm glad you're okay. Just remember, you'll be all right. Just keep eating, keep drinking, get back to normal. We don't want to hear nothing bad about you. I don't want you to be getting to no hospital. All right? That's good. I'm glad you're okay. Please do everything you can. Eat, sleep, drink water, do it all over again. I'm like burping up that damn chocolate cake. Oh my god. Oof. I like cake, but I don't like cake with like extra layers of shit in it. Like I had to eat it though because my nephew was like he got it for me. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna eat this cake or she's gonna be mad at me. When I looked at it, I was like, holy shit, this is gonna have me like I burp all day, all night, or I'm gonna have indigestion. Oh Lord. Yeah, sit outside in the sun or sit outside in nature and have your bare feet on grass and feel the earth. That's a good thing to do, like, being outside. I saw a lot of people outside today catching the sun rays and things like that. I was outside this morning, just chilling outside for a bit. I'm going to work tomorrow. I didn't go to work today. I just worked around here and dealt with my like around the house stuff. But I'm going to work tomorrow because the maid was there today, so I couldn't work there today. 'Cause I don't want to get in her way. So I'm gonna go back work tomorrow and do some more painting and scraping. Next week I'm gonna do some power washing. I'm gonna try and stay busy. My back was a little better today. It's not that bad. I just have to really be disciplined and really like take it easy and I'll be okay. One day at a time, Marky. We'll get it all done and we'll make it happen. I'll be good. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Dan, thank you. And I hope you and the wife get better and better. Miss Bikini, go to work, know that Phil's got your back, know that everything's gonna be fine. Marley, you already know what time it is. Everything's okay. We're gonna go through these things. We're gonna deal with good and bad people every day of our lives. This is the way it is. We just have to, stay with the good and leave out the bad. It's that simple. All right, I'm gonna get my ass to bed because it's 1 o'clock and almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be here at some point in time. I'm gonna go work in the morning, and I'll be here in the afternoon. I'll probably come on for a bit. Then tomorrow night I'll be on for sure because I'm psychic on Thursdays, so that's a good thing. All right, I'm gonna get my ass to bed. I've been on here for an hour and a half. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to go fucking sleep. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. I love you all. Be safe. Hasta la vista.